Hey everybody, welcome back to Portugal and Beyond. I'm Jorik. Thank you so much for checking out my channel. Today is another reaction to a subscriber question that I think it benefits the whole community because it's something that if you're going to be looking to come here on vacation or holiday, or if you're looking to move to Portugal, it's something that you're going to live with in daily life. And the question was asked, what's inflation in Portugal and how is that impacting your life in Portugal? So I'm going to go through and tell you at the making of this video, inflation, Portugal is stating the government it's hovering around 8.7%. Of course, that's a moving target, but as of July 2022, 8.7%. We do not have a car. I do get asked, what's the cost of gas and things like that. So it's liters over here, so you have to convert it to gallons for those of you in the US. But right now, gas is hovering around $8 a gallon if you're going to make the conversion. And since March, things have been ticking up when it comes to petrol. In some places, you might find it cheaper. In some places, you might find it more expensive. So if you're getting a car for rental purposes, or if you're moving here and you're going to buy a car, gas has always traditionally been higher here when you equate it to gallons as opposed to North America. So it's just something that you have to factor in to your life. Food. If you're going to be here on vacation and you're in a main tourist area, if you haven't come here before, you wouldn't realize, but the food costs, I'll say, for a couple of items, for alcohol has gone up substantially. So for example, in some of the tourist areas, you could buy a Imperial beer, which is called a small beer, for let's say €1.50 in those same places. And that was up through maybe February 2022. Now those same places are charging €3 for that same small beer. Caneca, which would be considered like a bigger beer, those were proportionately usually €3. They're now €6 in many places, €5.50 to €6 for the same beer. So even though I don't know that the cost for making it has gone up or for purchasing it for the restaurant, the user experience, the tourist or the local, is paying a lot more. Even at our local Tosca, meaning our local hangout that we go for traditional Portuguese food for lunches and whatnot, they used to have €1 for an Imperial, €2 for a Caneca. It's now doubled. It's now €2 for an Imperial and $4 for a Caneca. So inflation in that case has gone up 50%. So it's something that if you are moving to Portugal and thinking about things, that seems to be an area that the cost has definitely gone up substantially. In some of the restaurants, we've either seen no change in cost or minimal. I will say that traditional Portuguese places, so I'm not talking about Italian or Greek or other ethnic dishes, but traditional Portuguese places that you're looking to have a meat or fish with a carb, a potato and rice and salad. Those places, a lunch used to run anywhere from €5 to €8, depending on the dish and what you were getting. Those same dishes now are proportionately 8 to 11 or sometimes 9 to 12 for the same dish. So those costs have gone up much more than what they're saying inflation is, the 8.7%. Some of the times the cost has gone up 20-30%. For alcohol, in many cases, it's 50%. And that doesn't matter whether you're in a tourist area or in a more residential area. The cost of groceries. We started tracking in March of 2022, each week going to the store. And we have gone either to Pingo Doce or Auchan, which are the two places. Pingo Doce is more of a smaller market. Auchan is more variety, bigger place. And we generally get the same things. We get the same chicken, the same weight of chicken, salmon, same fruits and vegetables, nuts. Every week, our bill or our grocery tab is only within a couple of euros of one another because we tend to eat the repetitive stuff or make the same dishes. what we've noticed since March is our grocery bill for the same stuff has increased 20 to 25%. So you're paying a little more for chicken, you're paying a little more for eggs, you're paying a little more for milk, a little more for some apples or nectarines or cheese. So whether that be Portuguese brands or whether it be international brands, that seems to be where we're at, that 20% mark, and it's been there since early June. It's leveled off a little bit, so we're curious to see as the summer rolls on if the prices are going to start ticking up or whether inflation will kind of be plateau, where the prices will stay this way or even go down going into the fall. But if you're looking to move here, I just want to make sure that you're aware of what the current rate of inflation is, as well as some of the consumables that you're going to have along the way. What I will say is going to the grocery store and getting things like toilet paper, toothpaste, some of those household essentials. There hasn't been an uptick in price. We're paying the same price for a tube of toothpaste in 2022 that we were a year ago. So there hasn't been a change there. Toilet paper is the same, provided we're getting the same brand and the same thing that we've gotten traditionally, hasn't changed in price. So some of those goods, what it costs for shampoo, body wash, dish detergent, we haven't seen any change in that at all. It's really been the food side and the alcohol side of things where you will see that impact, whether you're vacationing or whether you're going to be moving here. So as I get updates, or if inflation goes down a few points, I will do another report on that, and then I will give you an update on what food costs are and alcohol costs. As I get them, if there's something that's worth making a video of, I will. I hope for those of you, the subscriber that asked this question and those that have asked similar questions, I hope this gives you what you want. Please comment below if you have come to Portugal and you found the prices to be higher than anticipated, or if you've come to Portugal and you found the prices lower than anticipated. It does matter where you are on the mainland or the Azores or Madeira, but we'd love to get some comments and some feedback from you on what you've experienced for the prices and what you felt for inflation coming to Portugal. As always, thank you so much for watching the video and enjoy your travels.